Welcome to the RSView Studio Communication Tutorial Part 3, Logix-based processors. In the Communication Setup window of RSLinx Enterprise, I'll now add in 3 separate shortcuts to point to 3 separate Logix-based processors. I'll add in a control Logix. I'll add in a compact Logix. And I'll add in a flex Logix. Now remember not to put any spaces or non-alphanumeric characters in your shortcut names. Okay, now I'll go ahead and click on my Ethernet driver and let my local tab Ethernet driver browse for the PLCs. In this case, you can see for the control Logix, it'll be sitting in a 1756 chassis, and I'll access it through a 1756 EMBT Ethernet card. So I'll expand the card, expand the backplane or chassis, and then I'll see all the devices in that chassis. In this case, I want to use the very first processor. So to make an application between the shortcut and the processor, we select the shortcut name, the processor name, and press apply. Now for the compact Logix, it's going to be very similar. I'm going to select the compact Logix shortcut. I'm going to expand the Ethernet card for the compact Logix and the backplane, and see the processor, and then press apply. Again, I can select the shortcut and the processor to ensure the apply button is grayed out. Now, my last item, the flex Logix, I actually don't have one on my network, so I'm going to go ahead and add this manually. I'll right-click Add Device. I'll go ahead and select my 1788 Ethernet card for the flex Logix. Give it a valid address on my subnet. And then on the chassis, I'll add in the actual 1794 processor. And at this point, I'll select the flex Logix shortcut, the processor, and press apply. Now, one other thing I can do with Logix-based processors here on the local tab for development that I can't do with older SLC 500 and PLC5s is choose an offline tag file to browse for tags. This file must be located on your local hard drive. It cannot be located across the network. In this case, I'll choose that program. And again, I want to make sure that when I select the shortcut name and select the processor, that tag file is still there. You can see I did not have the shortcut name selected, so I'll have to browse for it again. And now I can hit the apply button. Again, always double check, select your shortcut name, select your processor, and ensure that tag file still shows up. And that's how to set up your local tab for Logix-based processors.